Are you applying to art school, probably specifically FIT, and you want some inside tips from a previous applicant slash current student? Or maybe not tips, but just a peek inside the process because you're the type of person to go on Google Maps and walk an entire route in the virtual reality view just to be prepared for when you actually go on that short walk to the grocery store. Eh. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I can't do that. Anyways, you came to the right place. Hi, I'm Aridin, Junior in Illustration at FIT, and I'm going to be showing you my portfolio for the AAS Illustration Program from 3 years ago. And I will be desperately trying to not be self-depreciating, but honest at the same time about the artwork. If I'm boring you, skip to these timestamps on screen now. I will not be offended, just like the video. Also, to make up for ignoring me, slash J. Well, no, I would like it if you like the video, but like that was like more hostile than I usually mean to be. So yeah, bit of a precursor. I would like to thank Artly for this video inspo. I know it's like an old video, but it was like one that specifically helped me because it was one of the only videos on this platform specifically showing a portfolio mentioning FIT in the title instead of a small logo next to big places like RISD and Parsons. Like she mentions in her videos, I was also limiting the amount of applications I sent out for school since I had a vague idea of what I could afford as someone paying for this with federal aid, scholarships, and my own money. Anyway, it was good to see a portfolio that I could consider as close to what FIT looks for specifically in applicants without overdoing it because, like, some of these RISD portfolios are just, they're too much. And I was doing all of this, like, all my portfolio pieces within the year of applying, so I didn't want to spend too much time on any specific piece. So, yeah, I just needed to know what the standard was before I started like doing my shit. Anyway, I'll be showing you everything from start to finish, even if I'm not happy with it. Yay! Okay, let's get started. Alright, here's my portfolio. They're gonna be looking for 7 observational pieces at minimum, and then 7 from like other means like creativity, from imagination. And here's what mine looked like 3 years ago when I submitted it in Slide Room. I've got good pieces, I've got bad pieces. I'll be going through all of them just for transparency's sake, so you can see like where the bar is, kind of. Yeah, so this was an oil painting, just a regular still life. You can see like a little bit of abstraction there. It was because I liked how it looked and I was lazy and I was doing this on time crunch. But there's also like a description area for you to explain your like process, because they did say they like to understand that in the portfolio site, but I do think I overdid it in all of these. Like, they're very long descriptions. You do not need to do that. At minimum, I would say like remember like what you're putting these like pieces on, like watercolor on paper 9 by 12 inch. You're probably going to want to include that small detail, but all of this, it's just extra detail. I'm not sure if it got me in, I'm not sure if it didn't, or they even read it. But if you're a good writer, I would say don't hold yourself back. I don't think it does any harm. Yeah, we could also have some studies. Yeah, these are all, I think, front loaded with observational. They love to see self-portraits, or at least one. It's like clarified on the website: drawings of a life model, study of your own hand, portrait of a relative. I did a mirror image because those are said to be hard and difficult, so I did that. Charcoal, you don't want to just do paintings. They'd like to see like drawings as well, because that's going to be in some of your major classes. And more from life. I think all my front ones are from life. But you're going to see on the next few images, these are going to be more imaginative. This is also from life, but now we have digital artwork, which you can include in your portfolio, at least for FIT's illustration program. You don't have to do it like strictly to like color wise, like that was extremely blue, and this was something I risked a bit more. It was like a compilation of sketches. I did 15 images, so this was just like an extra one. I want to say make it a big piece just in case. And then we have more interpretive pieces. Like we're finally seeing imaginative, not from life artwork. So that I think is really helpful in showing like where you stand apart, like what you're able to do on your own without like input from the outside world. And yeah, some more of your personality shining through. I still love Orchid Mantises, but I really loved them at the time. So I did a piece on one that's more anthro. And it's actually, I've edited it since, and it's more yellow, so I was surprised to see it again in like dull tones. But yeah, you can have fun with this. There's like a lot of room for fun. I did a 3 canvas piece, and I photographed it on like a plain sheet of paper, so it really stood out. And like the combining media, it's really gonna help you. This is not a proud piece, but combining media is really gonna help you. Like I don't you can see from my portfolio, I did like almost everything. I think the only paints I didn't do was acrylic and pastel. Acrylic because I didn't have it, even though I had oil paint. And pastels, I did have pastels, but they really sucked, so I didn't do any. But you can see in this piece, I did a lot of copy paste here, but I don't think they noticed. It's more like colors and lighting effects. This one was my largest piece in my portfolio. It was 26 by 44 inches, and I don't think it's very anatomically correct, but I think the message of it just makes up for that, and it shines through. It got into an art show in Illinois. So yeah, I think that as well might have helped my ambition in the size of that piece. And this last one was like some OC art. My teacher at the time suggested that I reference like an older painting, so I did that in there, and that might have helped in showing like me taking inspiration from other poses. Because one assignment, there are a few assignments in my college that are literally just taking poses from older paintings and redoing them with different characters. So yeah, that's my complete portfolio. I'm recording this in one take, so I hope it isn't too bad. But yeah, you can see like where the bar is, like all the diversity of artworks they're probably going to expect, and I hope this helped you out a little. Of course, my grades being high and me being a good writer also played into my acceptance, though I will never be able to know how much, though I am inclined to think it was a lot. My pride in my writing and somehow academics has always been higher than my pride in art. That is important though, being good at writing as an illustrator. It got me the scholarships, allowing me to go out of state for school, got me into FIT's live art the last semester. Subtle flex. Ew. No, ew. No, actually no, I'm proud of that. I can brag, screw you, me. But yeah, short for conclusion, have variety in your artwork and the mediums you use. Take good photos of your work. No fan art. Visit the actual website for your guide. I didn't really show my portfolio off to people. I showed it to my art teacher like a week before submission, but like no portfolio review events at any campuses or anything. I just did what the website asked me for. No looking at it from creative angles or trying to push the rules with, oh, this isn't really fan art. Oh, I'll just submit 6 observational drawings. It's fine. Do what they ask and you can't lose. But sometimes it's not that clear, so if you have any questions and you want advice, you can email the chair of illustration at FIT if you're going there, Dan Schuffelman. His email is literally his name with an underscore instead of a space, and then at fitnyc.edu. That's public information. It's on the website. I didn't dox anyone. Or B, just ask me in the comments. If it's something I can answer, I will. If not, I'll ask you to ask again. Anything else to cover? I showed my portfolio. I did a summary. Yeah, that's it. Again, if you have any questions, comment, I will respond. Oh, and if you want help with any of the writing bits, I'd be down to look at your Google Doc or whatever. I've been told I'm a good writer, so if you got no one to turn to, I'm here. I mean, I gotta earn my fucking right to exist on this planet somehow, so why not do it by helping people? That's like probably the easiest way. I won't be doing another video like this, I don't think, but follow if you like speed paints, random yapping, sometimes about art school, maybe in the future general interests such as world building, writing, cosmic horror, who knows really. Whatever it is, art will be involved. If I don't like force myself to stop talking, this video will not end. So thank you for watching and have a good one. Bye.